What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I get these 10,000 steps in today. Out and about, Midtown. It's kind of a perfect day. It's not too cool, not too warm. But I know hoodie season is almost upon us. I'm not gonna be able to wear tees and tanks for too much longer. But I want to talk to y'all about this, and this is something that is for my guys that are currently in a relationship. Really ask yourself this and be honest about it. Your lady, is she loyal, or has she just not been tested yet? You got to think about that one. Is she really loyal to you the way you would like to believe, or has a scenario where she would be tested just not come up yet? And of course, I'll give you guys a few examples. I seen this one cat, young guy. He was asking for dating advice, and basically his chick, she went viral on IG. She was an attractive young lady. She was posting pictures and dresses and stuff. He met her at the gym. So, nice body, presumably. And she went viral. So this is his girlfriend. She goes viral on IG. And as a result, he said KD slid into her DMs. So, what is he supposed to do about that? KD being Kevin Durant, NBA superstar. He slid into her DMs, and you know how that's gonna go. It's not really nothing you could do about that. If somebody with status and money like him decides they want your chick, in many cases there really ain't nothing you can do about it, because he has status and he has clout. And if you just your average old guy, that's just not really something you can compete with. But that's one example. KD slides in this guy's girlfriend's DMs, and she starts acting different towards him after the fact, because now she realizes that she can get attention from these high profile dudes. So you, being the average dude, you're not enough no more. Let me give y'all another example. You can walk this way. I seen this one guy. He was talking about when he used to be a bouncer. He was a bouncer at some club in New York. It was some baddie there who he was messing with, who came to the place regularly. And, I guess he thought that he was going to do something with her. What's his name? Carmelo Anthony. He came up there into the club. So, same thing. Here's a high profile, rich, pro athlete. Now, they weren't together, mind you. They were not together. This was just some chick he was trying to bag. I don't think he was really trying to date her seriously. Just some good looking chick that come into the club with him regularly, and he was trying to see what was up. But he never ended up getting at her, because once she had access to this guy, because apparently he asked for her to come to his section, and she ended up leaving with Melo. So you already know, if she leaving with Melo, you already know what time it is. She's not leaving with Melo to go back to his place to just talk and get to know each other. She going to give him some action. So there's that. Another scenario I can give you guys is with Drake. Now, this one, I'm not gonna say the guy brought this on himself, but he kind of did. When you think about it, he kind of did. He was saying some out of pocket stuff to Drake on IG. Drake saw it and made a comment something to the effect of he might go pick his lady up and show her some excitement or some shit like that, or pick his wife up and show her some excitement, right? So Drake then goes and follows the dude's wife. So he's trying to play it off cool, like this really don't matter, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it is, and he knew it was. So he wanted his wife to like block Drake, and she wouldn't do it. Now, Drake ain't even trying to get your wife, but he clearly can if he wanted to. And he's aware of that fact, that if this man wants your wife, there ain't nothing you can do about it. If he sends the car to pick her up, she's leaving, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I personally don't think that as a man you should be wasting your time on social media saying a little out-of-pocket stuff to dudes that are way better off in life than you are, way more successful than you are. That's just really silly to me. It's like, dude, this is a guy that has no idea you even exist. You know who he is. He has no idea you even exist. You on his post saying stupid stuff. And he went ahead and showed you the difference between the two of you. You could never take any woman from Drake. Like you're a nobody. You're an insect. You could never take any woman from Drake. Yet Drake could probably take any woman you've ever been with in your life. Drake could probably take her from you. So you got to understand what your position is in life and act accordingly. If you're a rodent, you don't go pick a fight with a dragon. So the situation with that relationship, it got a bit ugly because, you know, they fighting and stuff over the fact that she don't want to block Drake. You know, it just was kind of silly, but that just goes to show you how potent that clout and status are. Because here's a famous guy that's showing her some attention, and she does not want to lose that. She wants the bragging rights to show her friends and stuff. Drake followed me and all this sort of stuff. So no, she, in spite of the fact that her husband wanted her to block him, she wasn't gonna block him. So that's all I'm saying, man. Is she really loyal, or has she just not been tested yet? Many of y'all, this is something that you probably know the answer to, but don't really want to be honest about it. And this is why I always be telling y'all about improving yourself, improving your life, getting your money up, all that sort of stuff, because you're less likely to run into issues like this, you know, when you up your game, when you improve yourself. I'm not saying that, you know, if you become a successful guy or whatever, that somebody like Drake or whatever still can't take your woman from you, but chances are significantly lessened. You know, like you gotta improve yourself. You just a regular dude, and that's cool, just being a regular dude, but understand female nature. Women are attracted to power, money, and status. And, you know, not all women are going to just, you know, like dash out on you because of some pro athlete or something like that. You know that if that's the type of woman that you have, though, you know, the type that she's really into you, you know, if your woman is into you on that level, like she would never look at anybody else. But many of y'all, you know, you know that your woman is not that. You know that the only reason that she's here with you is because there hasn't been another option, you know, made available to her. You know, she just flat out may not be hot enough in order to attract that type of guy. That's why it hasn't happened. You know, but if you got a beautiful woman on your arm, you know, you got to have your stuff together. You got to be a guy that she admires and she looks up to and would never dream about busting up on because of some other guy. But celebrities and stuff, to an extent, are a whole different thing because they have status. They have status. You know, and again, women are very attracted to status. You know, you can't just be a nobody. You got to be a somebody. It just is what it is, man. Like we don't make the rules. We just learn the rules of the game. And we play them to the best of our ability. So that's all I'm saying. I think this was a good topic to cover. I actually been thinking about this one for a while and finally decided to go ahead and tackle it because, you know, many of y'all this is something that you already know the answers to. You already know that your chick would leave you for somebody that she deemed to be a better option. And you've probably already seen signs of it. You know, if she's like going out to girls' nights regularly, you know, she's going out for girls' nights 2-3 times a week, she is actively marketing herself to attract different men. You know, if it seems like she argues with you a lot, you know, this is because you're not a guy that she really respects. She doesn't look up to you. She doesn't admire you. She doesn't look at you as a giant. You know, and this isn't to like put you down in any way, shape, or form. This is just telling you what the issue, because in many cases we have issues and we don't know where it's coming from. So this is just to help you identify what that is. You know, if she's behaving like this, the moment there's an option that she deems to be better than you, she will step out on you. She'll stage some argument with you, you know, over nothing. It'll be the dumbest, pettiest thing. And she's staging this argument because she got some text from him. And he like, you know, come through. You know, I'm here. Come through. What's up? And so she wants to go. She wants to go, but she don't really have a window. So she's going to create a window by staging some really ridiculous argument with you. And now she has her window to go do what she gonna do. If y'all live together, she gonna stage this argument and she's leaving out the door. Understand, man. Listen, understand that in most cases, if you have an argument with your woman and she leaves behind the argument, or just simple disagreement or whatever, she's leaving the house behind it, understand she's probably going to some other dude's house, man. And it doesn't give me any satisfaction to report that to you guys. It's just, I feel like I feel like some of y'all look at me as a big brother on the internet. In fact, no, some of you flat out have told me that I'm your internet big brother. And, you know, like I feel that, you know, I really do. I feel that. And it's very humbling. So yeah, as your internet big brother, man, some things, whether I enjoy telling you it or not, I have to tell you so that you can make informed decisions and you can move a certain way, you know, based on knowledge, you know, rather than being out here like, oh man, why is this happening? Why is that happening, Chris, or whatever. I tell y'all what I do in these videos so that some of this knowledge you'll retain. And when you see things happening in real time, you'll be able to identify. I'm like, that's what Chris was talking about. So I'm gonna leave this there, man. I'm gonna continue to do my steps. Appreciate y'all connecting with me. Thumbs up this video, subscribe. Later.